Interesting takes here. So you said most guys have a lot of bodies, is what you said, Miss
Yes.
Key West?
Yes.
What do you think the average body count is for a guy?
80 to 100. And
Damn.
For an average man, or are we just talking about
for a regular guy?
No, that's
a
for-
regular
that's not
guy, I would
average.
say 50 is average. 50, anywhere from 50
Yo.
Like what age though?
to 100.
Very-
So you're
very
saying the
tough.
average
You
guy,
said the average guy.
CVS worker, 50 bodies?
No.
I would say like less than
CVS
10 probably.
No. We're talking
Let's
different
do a
now.
blue
No.
collar average, like working man.
A working
30
man.
years
would
old.
Okay, working man, 30 years old. I'd say 10 to 15. CVS worker.
That's a CVS worker.
Yes.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
10 to 15 women total.
Okay, very interesting.
I don't
What
know.
do y'all
It just
think the average
depends.
body count
how
is
am I
for an
supposed
average
to
man?
answer
Do you think his
that? I
looks
don't
matter?
even know how I'm
Very
supposed to
interesting.
answer
Very
that.
What do y'all
Probably in the
think?
20s.
I want to know y'all
Ladies,
thoughts.
one microphone at a time.
Give me the correct
Somebody
answer.
was saying something over here before.
Doesn't his looks matter? Like, wouldn't that be a factor in how many women he was able to pull? Like, is he?
Not just the
Because
I
you
mean,
guys
yeah.
love to rate people. Is
Yeah,
he a 10?
Of course, it's a factor, but looks for men are not necessarily as important as they are for women.
But for an average man, this is average.
Yeah, I mean, do you think average guys are out here getting laid like that?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean,
you have
average looking or average
I mean,
income?
You have OnlyFans, so I mean, who are your customers?
I've got all
Average
kinds.
guys.
I honestly, there's some really good looking guys that come on my page. There's average looking.
That's
there's-
catfish. Is it up?
They're not. Believe it or not.
How you know?
Because I know.
What
I've
kind
seen
of
them.
proofs? I mean,
Huh?
I mean, I'll just make it varies. Anyone else have anything they want to say before I go
Tell
into
me
this?
the answer.
No, go ahead.
What's the answer?
What you gotta say.
I really want to
because
know.
I find it very interesting that women almost always overestimate men's level of promiscuity and their ability to attract women. Most guys actually struggle with women. Bad. Like really bad. There's guys out there that have never gotten a gift from a girl. There's guys out there that are still virgins and 30 years old. There's guys out there that have never kissed a girl. Most guys struggle with women. And there's a bunch of reasons for that we talk about on the podcast, but in general, most guys are struggling. 1 in 3 men right now, between 18 and 30, is a virgin who hasn't had sex in a year. And I guarantee none of y'all are virgins or haven't had sex in a year.
And not by choice, by the way.
Do you think that's something to do with it? The men don't approach women and they don't hunt like they used to?
I mean, that's a component.
Can you blame them?
That's a component.
Hashtag me too.
I mean,
Assault.
no, but like,
You're weird. Don't touch me.
I mean, you even said it yourself. You have subscribers that are attractive men, but they're still looking at, OnlyFans. I mean, that should tell you that it's really tough, even for good-looking guys. And there's a bunch of reasons for it. I'm not here to sit here and cry like, oh my God, it's so tough. But there's a reason why men that can have sex with a lot of women are respected and women that have sex with a lot of dudes are not. So I get what you're saying, like, oh, if I met a guy and he had 300 body count, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but more than likely that guy is probably doing something very well if he's had sex with 300 women. He's either very successful, very good looking, very charming, very charismatic, maybe in great shape, or a combination of all of them, because it is very difficult for men to have sex with a lot of women. So I would argue that when a man has sex with a lot of women, he's actually more attractive to women because he has a bunch of traits that other women find attractive. Contrary to popular belief, women really aren't that special. You guys generally look for the same things in men: height, income,
Misogyny.
competence, confidence. Same shit.
wait,
You know,
women aren't that special,
They're not.
They're not.
but men are.
I never
No.
said men are either.
Okay, so
That's the
we're
difference.
equally unspecial.
Yes, because
Yes.
human beings are way more similar to each other than we like to admit.
Okay,
Like women will
agree
sit
with
there
that.
and say, I'm special, I'm different, but the reality is you're like the next female. You're looking for the same exact traits in your man. It just comes down to how much are you willing to compromise on those traits being there or not being there. But in general, women are looking for the same traits in men. This is why men that have sex with a lot of women can do so, because he has a multitude of these traits or a couple of these traits at a really high level.